Hi friends, welcome to Fragrance of Joy. This is Jijo, your host. Hope all of you are doing great. Today I want to talk to you about some amber-based fragrance in my collection. I have chosen some 20 of them out of some 30, 40 perfumes which has amber as a major player. So when we hear the word amber, it is reminds you the fossilized plant resin, which is oozes out by making cuts to the wood. Um, so it's like we can group it with maybe musk and animalic notes or oriental. So amber could be sweet, a little bit powdery, resinous, sticky, um, warm and cozy scent, which is very good for the colder weather. It can also be, composed by the combination of various notes, like, labdanum, sandalwood, styrax, vanilla. These can be combined, benzoin. These can be, used in various proportions to create this amber scent profile. Without any further delay, let me jump into the 20 of them. This is one of the newest release from Arich Lador. This is Agardinoir. Look at the dark color bottle. This is the 2020 release. This is kind of musky amber. When you spray it itself, it's very strong. When you spray it, you get that amber with some animalic notes, definitely wood in there, and it starts with some spices. Especially I like the cardamom in there. Also it combined with some woodsy notes, and he uses some spicy notes like saffron, and it's long lasting, great projection. It has that balsamic qualities, that amber has. So various, like balsams, like Peru balsam, and added with tonga bean. So it's an amazing fragrance. It's dark, mysterious, and very resinous. It's a nice release from Arich Lador. Let me jump to a classic from Deeptique. This is the Benjoin Boheme. Look at that amber color bottle. Most of these fragrance has that amber color, the dark brownish color sometimes. This is a light one, but this is amber woodsy. I'm gonna spray it. Some perfumers use it the other way. I don't know which one is the right way, but this I get more surface area. You get the amber woodsy, a little bit powdery. One of the facts about this is it has sandalwood creamy base. It's very elegant. It has some flowers like angelica, and very soft, elegant, and smooth. So it's not strong at all. It is very easy to wear. It's an amazing scent from Deeptique. This is a little bit exclusive for their collection. So the next one is from the Perfume de Empire Amber Rose. This is an amazing scent. You get that powdery. The main player, this amber here is powdery. Little bit dry. It has some spices and leather added to it. An amazing fragrance. The opening with some woodsy notes, and along with some boozy notes to it, added with leather is a major player, but it is not harsh leather. It is very smooth, and the amber is kind of dry in here, not cloying or anything like that, and it's added with incense and musk, which gives you that masculine vibe to it. It is long lasting, but I would say maybe 6 hours, and it still has that that old vibe to it, and that boozy notes combined. Um, Amazing fragrance from them. The next one is a really good amber, but unfortunately it is discontinued. It is from Tom Ford Sahara Noir. Very ambre, woodsy, balsamic, bold, strong, very warm, spicy, and it has that incense and amber combination, which gives that harsh, at the same time the smooth, profile. It has incense, it starts with an amber note. Labdanum is a major player, and with some woodsy notes like cypress woods, and followed by you have that leather, incense, beeswax, that stickiness, and a rose added to it, and the base is fully composed of amber, benzoin, the labdanum, balsams, oud, vanilla. So it's a combination of multiple scents, creates this dark incensey, church incensey vibe to it, gothic, strong and dark. You get the pictures of brown, and it's a very elegant fragrance. It's amazing one with a long lasting power. It's compared to one of another classic they make, the Amber Absolute. It is reminds me of that, but a great fragrance from Tom Ford. Next one, let's jump to another one. This is from Olfactory Studios, Chambre Noir. Look at the juice. This is a woodsy, leathery, powdery with the balsamic qualities to it. Look at the sprayer. It has the plum as a note, so it get that fruity aspects to it, and it's a little bit peppery in the opening. You get that incense and a little bit florals from violet, and it's actually a leathery note at the base. You get that leather combined with the sandalwood, and little bit of vanilla and patchouli. It is sweet and balsamic. It's very good. It's very good with that plum note into it. I really like that one. The next one is from Gucci Porom 1. This was the original. The people say this has the pencil, shaving kind of vibe. It's woodsy and ambre, and it has some spicy facets. The opening, you get that gingery spices, little bit citrus, but it's not prominent, followed by lot of woods, cedar, and you get the sandalwood, and the base you get the incense and leather and amber. It's leathery amber, so it's very suitable. So the amber goes well with sandalwood and the musk and leather. It has some sweetness to it from Tonga. An amazing fragrance. I don't know whether it's still available. I think it is discontinued too, but this reminds, now we have another alternative you can try is Bentley for Men Intense. It's similar to this. Little bit in facet, and also Bentley reminds you of these two. So it's an amazing fragrance. Look at that thick glass. I think while Tom Ford was the creative director at that time, amazing fragrance. The next one is one of my favorite from Amouage. This is Jubilation 25 for men, amazing fragrance. This one, amber is not a major player here, but you get amber at the base. So this is sweet, spicy, dry fruits combined with various notes like opanax and oud, myrrh, and frankincense. It's a combination of various spices and no, not spice, yes, various resins. That's what I was about to say. And also the blackberry note in the top. A sweet, balsamic, amber, elegant, and royalty in a bottle. Amazing scent. Honey, cinnamon, and a clove. Only thing is that it kind of give you that dated vibe due to that, it give you that classic old kind of vibe. But when I spray, this reminds me of the Middle East. The Middle Eastern, the culture and the royalty associated with that. We know that most of the countries don't have the kings or sultans, but when you spray it, you get that idea of purple robes and all those kind of things. It reminds you about that richness, very rich, little bit of dated smell, but amazing dry fruit combined with the frankincense, myrrh, and amber notes. Amazing fragrance from the Mawaj. And the next one I want to show you is, I want to show three of them together because it is an amazing fragrance from Roja. This comes in three series. This is Roja Perfume de la Nuit. Perfume de la Nuit. This comes in 1, 2, and 3. Amazing fragrance. Amber is the major player here. And this one, the first one, the number one, is more animalic and little bit dark. It's woodsy, warm, spicy, animalic. It has the initial blast of bergamot, but immediately takes you to that amber vibe. The spiciness has a myriad of various notes that Roja uses in his perfumes. So it has the labdanum, the styrax, civet, and you name it. Castoreum gives that darkness, animalic side to it. And it has some patchouli and saffron and these multiple notes blended well together to give you that dark, rich, animalic combination of exotic scents. So this is the Roja number one, and the next one is his number two from the same collection, Perfume de la Nuit number 2. This one is light compared to that, but it has the amber, amber boozy notes to it. It has some added boozy notes with some, little more citrus on the top. So you get that citrus last for a little bit. Compared to the one, then it takes you to more softer notes, has the amber, it still has, it don't have the civet, but it has some good animalic undertone to it. It's very sensual, very elegant. Compared to the two, this is very good. You can use this day or night. An amazing scent from Roja. That is number 2. Sorry. The next one is same group of notes, same class of scents from Roja. This is the Nuit Tree. Yeah, you get that bergamot top. Basically, you don't want to spray it. I have a little bit here. So it has that, leather incense in the base and with a lot of spicy notes. He added the cardamom and, combined with a little bit of cumin, saffron, and styrax, labdanum, various balsams, and benzoin, gackwood, a combination of notes. But compared to 1, 2, and 3, this one is the most bearable one. Like it has that sweetness, that gentleness, that amazingness, that combination of cozy notes. So, an amazing amber based fragrance. And the next one I want to show you is one of the classic from 80s, from 88. This one is Maite Perfumer Gantier, their Ambre Perfumes. Look at that. Look at the color. This is a real amber fragrance, that powdery amber, the sweet. You get a little bit of medicinal vibe to it, and balsamic. You get the ambre, powdery sweet, but it is a little bit sweet to my taste. But it has that notes of myrrh, and you get the lavender, vanilla, a little bit of smoky, rich, powdery vibe. An amazing fragrance. This is not offending. It is very sweet and it is light. Little bit of powdery, so that's why I don't like this much compared to the other ones. And but it is a classic and amazing fragrance from Perfumer Gantier. Next one is a Christian Dior, their private line, Ambre Nuit. So this one is an amazing fragrance, like amber with the rose. Oh, this is also that powdery. You get more powder, rose, little bit of spicy, little bit of animalic, but the main player is amber, the powdery amber with the rose and a little bit of pepper. Many people like it, but this is not one of my favorite. But it smells amazing. But that powdery aspect, I don't appreciate that. It's not my taste. It reminds you a little bit of the baby powder, but I like that animalic, kind of warm, cozy, little bit sweet and resinous, balsamic. But this one is little powdery to my taste, but an amazing amber fragrance. Next one is Guerlain Ambre Eternal. So this one is actually their less absolute Diorian collection. It's actually a pneumalic compared to the other one. Has the leather and amber, but the spices and ambergris is the first thing hits your nose. Has some fruity aspects to it, like peach, and also some ylang ylang. The moment you spray, you get that coriander or cardamom, cinnamon combination of all these various notes. That's why the first initial, the initial spray could be off-putting to some because of the animalic nature. It has that leather, woodsy notes, like you open an old book, turns the pages, and you get that vibe. There is leather on the base. It's like salty leather, and a little bit complex amber. Cannot decipher the amber here because it's a combination of various notes used to make that amazing fragrance. Next one is a famous, whenever you hear the word amber, this name comes to the mind. This is Ambre Sultan by Serge Lutens, Angle Surge. It's amber, animalic, aromatic, balsamic. You get the resins, you get the musk, and you get myrrh. I get some kind of musky vibe, but could be from some leaves, like they add some bay leaf to it, and also some myrrh, and some florals like angelica. Look at the color, the amber color. Nice balance between it. It's an amazing scent, but somehow when I put this on my skin, I get that animalic side on the top. But it's a very warm, balsamic, cozy scent, especially for the colder weather. Ambre Sultan by Serge Lutens. The next one is a classic. Unfortunately, it is also discontinued. This is from Dior, their Privé. This is Mitza. Wow, this is my favorite Christian Dior fragrance. Warm, spicy, amber, cinnamon combined with sweetness from honey and the smokiness on the base. So it has the top notes of like a coriander. You get some spices on the top, and still has cardamom. So it is very amazing that cardamom and cinnamon goes well when you get that ambery vibe, spiciness. It has some cinnamon, rose, incense, amber, patchouli. So it's a combination of notes, but well balanced and well constructed by Christian Dior. Mitza, amazing fragrance from Christian Dior. The next one is gonna be another classic from Roja. This is the most, I would say this is one of the most popular ones from Roja. This one is Amber Oud. Look at the color. Amazing fragrance. This is original, and they have a clear version of it. This one, crystal version, which is also similar, but it is not ambery. This is actually, they took the stain out. What do you get here? It's warm, spicy amber, and with rose on the top. So it's very classic, very elegant, very classic vibe to it. It has like a little bit of wood in the base, some like tonga bean or labdanum, which gives you that ambery vibe. And it has rose and jasmine as flowery notes, but it is not, it's very unisex, but same time amazing fragrance from Roja. Next one is from Rania J, their Ambre Loop. You get the amber and woods and animalic notes. Very balsamic and spicy. You get the spices on the top. You get the cloves and a lot of spices. Immediately take you to the sweetness and the balsamic qualities from the labdanum. And it has wood and some woodsy notes like cedar in the base, and this very cozy, comforting, delicious Drydown. Amazing fragrance. It's a rich amber fragrance, well constructed, long lasting. It just blows your mind. You get that old, the bookish library vibe with the dark, gothic style kind of feel to it. An amazing fragrance. That combination of spices and resins are amazing. Next one is from another Dior. It's called War and Peace 2. I didn't get the original one, but this one is the second one, part 2. Oh, very musky, very animalic, like dry, powdery, dark amber. You get that darkness when you say the amber. You get that dense amber resin and crush it and you extract it out and you send it. That's what you get from the top notes. It has various notes, patchouli, orris, musk. He uses a lot of combinations of various notes like animalic notes like civet, and this is a very dark. You'd be very careful when you apply this. This can be very strong and long lasting, great fragrance. If you like dark fragrances, go for it. It's very well done, good for the winter weather. Next one is from, I have a new one here from Tarr. This one is L'Air du Desert Moroccan. Air du Desert Moroccan, an amazing fragrance. I haven't opened it yet because I had a bottle which is already over, but I'll show you the another one, this one. So what I'm showing you is not that one. This is the desert one. This is the Eau du Desert. This similar to white, but it is more strong and rounded. But I'm not talking about this one. I'm talking about that one because I don't have a open bottle to show you. But this one is the full one. Is number 2. So he is an amazing perfumer. It's a strong scent, long lasting. What do you get? You get the aromatic amber here. Like has a lot of spices like coriander and perigrain, cumin, combination of these kind of spices on the top, followed by some flowery notes like jasmine, and you have the base composed of various balsamic notes like amber. It combined with patchouli and oak moss gives you that depth and longevity. It lasts forever, like 8 to 12 hours. Amazing fragrance from Tarr. Let me jump to another one from Mason Francis Kirkjohn, his Grand Soir. See, this should be the color of amber. You see that slightish brownish yellow? Amazing scent. What do you get here? This is amber vanilla. Combination of amber and vanilla. You get that soft, subtle, ambre, benzoin, delicious scent, but is powdery also. Also here, it has various notes like amber, benzoin, vanilla, tonga bean, labdanum. He uses various ambers in it to create it, but it is not harsh when you compare to all the other ones. This is very light. It's lasting, like I got 5 to 7 hours. Very elegant and very pleasant surprise, amazing one, and is especially cold. It's very gentleman, cozy and warm for the colder weather. We are coming to the end. This one is the 19th one. This is one of the best ambers out there, Perfume Romas. It's from Perfume Romas Ambre Aurea. Look at that color, that dark color. Oh, the amber, balsamic, warm, spicy and smoky. Oh, it has the combination of myrrh, incense, and amber. Amazing, amazing construction. That combination gives you that rich, sticky, luxurious, smoky, um, long-lasting, incensey. Uh, you know, whatever you can expect, you expect from an amber. It never fails to deliver. It's an amazing scent. And come to my 20th one, but not the least. This one is from Tom Ford. His private blend, Amber Absolute, Amber Smoky, Balsamic, old vibe, grand vibe. They have another one. These two are two different years. This one is the earlier one, and this one is the recent one, and I think they stopped it. You get the amber, incense, vanilla, labdanum, you name it, various uh, ambery notes to it. You get that little bit of classic vibe to it, with a complex and rich combination of notes. It has the sweetness, it has the spiciness, it has that resinous qualities and balsamic qualities, um, libanum, labdanum, that stickiness, grand perfume. So these are my uh, favorite amber perfumes in my collection, and I recommend you amber if you like powdery, sweet, uh, resinous, cozy, warm scents. Um, some people really like it, but some people cannot because it is, oriental scent. So they are best when they are combined with various spices, with incense and leather on the base. So can be flowers can be added, but flower don't play much into these scents. So mainly the resins. So I hope you like this video. Let me know about your thoughts, and I thank you all for your subscription, and thank you for watching. God bless.